Any others? Indifference. Yeah. Anxiety. So, yeah. Unresolved trauma keeps coming up as well. This is one that we've noticed, yeah? We also noticed a massive shift in the countries that had lockdown, particularly on post-COVID. Particularly in the countries that had the lockdown, we noticed a very big rise in absenteeism in schools. So suddenly the kids had experienced 6 months of not going to school, so they thought, I don't need to go back. The same in Greece, yeah?
2 years.
2 years, yeah. And so it's really shifted the dynamic between students and teachers. So they're simply not ready to learn, yeah? Because they're not there, because social media is distracting them, because we have unresolved trauma, and when we have unresolved trauma, it's impossible to be grounded, because we have to come out of the body. That's the whole point of trauma, it takes you out of your experience, your present experience. Which all this leads to a disturbed circadian rhythm, which I noticed with my own kids. As soon as they started coming on social media, they came down to the table really, really tired. And I was like, but you went to bed at 10 o'clock, what's going on? And of course, they've been on their phones for an hour or 2 or 3 maybe. And so they're sleeping 6 hours instead of 8 hours or 9 hours, which is what they need at that time. So they have difficulty focusing. I have difficulty focusing if I can't sleep. And then we have antisocial behavior. So all this is connected. And then struggling to complete tasks. So if we have all these issues happening, we need to, as a teacher, you start thinking, well, I just need behavior to be able to teach. If I don't have the behavior, how can I share my material, right? But we've gone deeper than that. We've looked at what the young people are saying, what works and what doesn't work, and we said, actually, we need to teach them how to ground themselves in their bodies so that they're actually present in the room. It's not just about getting the behavior correct. We need to understand why the behavior is what it is, what their needs are, meet those needs, and then we can start teaching. And that sounds like a massive, massive mountain to climb for a teacher who simply wants to teach them French or English or maths. Why should I become a psychologist? Or a youth worker who just wants to have some fun with their kids? Why should I do all this stuff? I'm just here to take care of the kids. So we developed a very, very simple methodology, which I'd love to share with you here today. You've already experienced some of it. And it basically comprises of these things. So we'll do it here today, very quickly, so you get a feel for it. So the check-in is simple. I just give you between 1 and 10 what your energy level is. So for me, obviously, I'm standing in front of you. I'm excited to share my wonderful project. So my energy level is a 10. I'm full. I could even say, like the young people say, I'm 110. So you get a feeling, yeah? And we'll just go quickly, just give me a number. Doesn't matter what it is. What number are you today?
5.
5?
7.
Yeah?
4. 3.
3?
6.
6?
9.
9.
8.
9, 8,
8.
7,
9.
7, 8, 9.
7.
And 10. So that's giving me an idea of what's going on in the room. I hear there's some people here are quite tired, yeah? And somebody here said like low numbers, so I'm thinking, okay, this is my group of young people. Maybe they need something to get themselves going, to get the energy going. And what can we do? So we have naming our emotions, this comes later. Then we have breathing exercises, movements, relaxation, and connection. These are the main core of what we deliver. Very straightforward. So you already had an experience of a movement, you already had an experience of a breathing practice, and you might well say, which is what I always say, but would young people do this? Yeah? Can you get a group of uninvolved, unengaged young people to stand up and shake about? Probably not. Okay, so let's see what we can get them to do. So you're sitting in a group of young people, they're sitting in their chair, they're saying I'm number 5. So, we're sitting in our chair, so let's just do something here. So take your feet apart, put them on the ground, and I want you to just feeling where you're sitting right now, and you do this automatically. I saw Amela do this earlier. I want you to bring your right hand across and just look behind you. And squeeze the body. So this is nice for the digestion, it's nice for your back. Yeah. And then let's go the other way. And then we're going to put our hands on the knees and just tuck the tummy in, shoulders up. And then shoulders down, tummy out, look up. Okay, come back to sitting, bring your shoulders up to your ears, breathe in. And breathe out. Again, breathe in. Okay, now I'm going to just take you through a very short body scan, very similar to the lovely plenary talk we had similar just before. It's nice how things connect. So I want you to just feel your feet on the floor. Notice your legs. Just become aware of your legs. Become aware of your tummy. Become aware of your chest. Become aware of your shoulders and your neck. Become aware of your jaw and your face and your head. Just see, imagine you're sitting in the sun, sunbathing in the sun. The whole body is just relaxing a little bit, relaxing it. Noticing yourself present in this room, feeling nice and relaxed. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out, slowly, very slowly. Time, breathing in and out slowly. And then we open our eyes. So this is just one example of the many, many exercises that are included in this program.